we decided to attach our groundswell project to something we were doing in social studies, which was non-point source pollution.
So I started this open opportunity for writing because I'm an English teacher and I incorporated it into my English classes, my ELA classes. And I asked them if they could do anything they wanted to save the world, what would it be? But the world has to start with our community, small and build larger. And then we would journal about this over time. So then I asked them to focus specifically on one thing in Grand Rapids that they thought needed help. And if they could do anything, they wanted to help that.
So they are now the source of an informational text, which is, covers a lot of language arts. And then, of course, the science aspect, you know, depending on their expertise, they might become a plant expert. And so they look at the photosynthesis and they look at identification using dichotomous keys. If they're the water expert, they become the chemist and learn the periodic table. And so depending on their topic, and then of course math, because we do a lot of measurement. And so
the project we're doing just in geometry, we're going to go out and survey the ISD's campus using different surveying devices, and then we're using trigonometry to evaluate how the topography of the land affects the water runoff on the campus in different ways that we can improve that as well. So once you get familiar with the content enough and you can look at different avenues of what type of projects you may want to do, it's actually not terribly difficult to see minor connections, and then you can tweak the project to fit those connections to a stronger level. Additionally, I don't find myself to be a very creative person, but I find that collaboration is huge. So for example, our chemistry teacher is an unbelievably creative person and can just tie in all kinds of things. And so I typically lean on him and say, hey, this is kind of what I'm thinking, but I'm looking for a stronger connection with this math concept. And so I think the power of that collaboration is huge in developing effective projects.